Week 2, 49ers, Panthers happening on Fox. Again, from the 5-yard line. Here comes a flag as he goes out of bounds across the 27-yard line.
Holding, return team, half the distance to the goal. 1st and 10, Carolina.
Jonathan Stewart into a crowd and goes nowhere. Tipped in the air and intercepted by Antoine Bethea. There was talk about facing the tallest defensive line, and that deflection certainly set up the first turnover of the game.
Well, Cam Newton forces this ball in here, and you're going to watch your middle linebacker here factor in on this throw late in this down. You see, he's trying to get Dixon late, tips and overthrows, an opportunistic safety, and a quick takeaway for this San Francisco defense.
Hyde trying to get outside. He gets inside the 20 and run out of bounds. Has a good working relationship with Gabbert. It's Hyde again, straight ahead. It'll bring up 3rd and short. Luke Kuechly.
In football last year, he's going to have a big day against this offense.
On 3rd down and 1. Hyde to the 10. And good enough for a first down. Right at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Gabbert gives to Carlos Hyde. Cuts back. Spins around to about the 5.5-yard line. So they've been able to just kind of pound away.
5-yard line.
Sean Drone in at running back. He gets hit hard as soon as he got the football. K-Watt short.
Well, and this is how you have to attack. Right in the middle of your screen, 99. You got to get penetration on the zone read because they want to get this to the outside. But he absolutely whips the center. Big tackle for loss.
Blaine Gabbert in the pocket. Running out of the pocket and gets rid of it. 49ers, 41-year-old Phil Dawson. And he gives the 49ers, the underdog 49ers, the early lead. This time he kicked it to the 5-yard line for the return. And this time inside the 5. Remember the penalty hurt on the Ginn return last time. They pin him inside the 20. On 1st down, Jonathan Stewart with a big hole. And up near another 1st down, just short of the 30.
Well, if you're
Oregon, and he improved by 800 yards. After a gain of 9, Stewart gets the 1st down. Haven't had a chance on that quick, and we have to hit him. 1st down pass is complete. Stewart straight ahead up near the 38-yard line.
Type of athlete. He's big. He can run over you, can run around you.
Quick to the line, a quick snap, and he finally does. Complete again to Stewart, but it's going to be 3rd down, so let's get a game break. Cam from the pocket, wide open. Corey Brown for a 1st down. But they hit him at the 44-yard line.
Throw for the quarterback.
Whitaker remains the back. And here comes a flag.
Interesting that we're seeing the hurry-up offense here.
From Carolina.
From Carolina. Taking a page out, right?
Encroachment defense, number 90. 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5.
It honors that call on him on the defensive line. The pitch to Fozzie Whitaker. And Whitaker to the 42 of San Francisco and a 1st down. He meshes well with Cam Newton. That's one of the reasons it's a kind of like a comfort food at running back. And here Whitaker knocked down by Navarro Bowman. That's Corey Brown in the backfield. Straight ahead give to Stewart. Slips out of 1 tackle. Has to fight to get down to the 42. Ray Armstrong.
Talent and experience, but otherwise they're so young in corner.
Cam Newton going deep. There's a flag down for Ginn, who hauls it in. Touchdown!
Prior to the pass, illegal contact defense. Penalties applied. Touchdown.
again, right here, bottom top of your screen. Combination route, getting one-on-one. They know they're in man defense, and really great throw. And look how late his hands come in to make that catch. Perfectly executed. Great catch by Ted Gibb for the touchdown.
And to confirm the scoring play, you can't tell from that angle, but they are reviewing upstairs to make sure. And looked like maybe that left foot might have been on the line, but it was ruled a touchdown on the field. So John Perry's going to go over and make sure.
Remember, Chris, there was illegal contact, so that'll be in play here. It should be a first down.
After reviewing the play, it's an incomplete pass. The second foot did not land in bounds. The left foot, the left toe, landed out of bounds. It was an incomplete pass. Will enforce the illegal contact defense, number 25. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down at the 37-yard line.
Cam Newton fires it to the sideline. It's incomplete. There's a flag. He was trying to get to Greg Olsen.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 13. 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
Backed up at the 47.5-yard line of the 49ers. Stewart. And he'll lose yardage. A swarm of 49ers. Tremaine Brock coming from the corner to lead the way. Cam Newton on the move. He'll keep and go out of bounds. Extra pressure coming late. Cam heaves it to the open area, but couldn't get it to his tight end, Greg Olsen. Near Clemson, about 150 miles from here. And Jeremy Curley back to receive the high kick. At the 11-yard line, the 49er offense. There's take over with a 3-0 lead. Gabbert, who runs well, will zip up to about the 14, 15-yard line.
That Chip Kelly loves out of his quarterbacks. He's finally got one that can do it.
Carlos Hyde into the crowd. And it looks like the ball's out. And it's still out. And the Panthers have it. Shaq Thompson has a Panther touchdown.
That was a very late fumble. I think a lot of players on both sides thought this play was over. Just an inside zone. The mesh point is good. The ball is clearly out before he's down.
Charles Johnson, it looked like, knocked it out, and there was a scramble, and Shaq Thompson all over it. Shaq Thompson, who played running back a little bit before he was moved to defense, knew what to do the minute he got the football. And they'll confirm and review this. The Panthers have already had one touchdown taken away after further review.
Well, it's going to be close whether his butt is on the ground when this ball comes out. But there, that picture there, you see it oscillating at least before he hits the ground. Sub packages when the 49ers have 3 receivers on the field. We saw this some last year. They call it big nickel. He's in there covering up receivers, a talented kid.
You hear the crowd because they announced the touchdown has been reviewed and confirmed. Extra point. And he worked it through. Quinton Patton now has gone back to receive, giving Curley a break. Gano kicks off. And inside the 5, here goes Patton. Knocked down, inside the 15, a big special teams play. Gabbert on first down, complete and good enough for a first down across the 25-yard line. Gabbert's throw hauled in by Torrey Smith at the 47-yard line.
Just get you at the line of scrimmage like this.
The give is to Carlos Hyde, spinning his way to midfield before being shoved back. Play clock down to 8 and counting. Gabbert, quick pass, and on target. Patton falling down inside the 40. That's good enough for another 49er first down. Play. He's always thinking forward. Steps away from the rush and overthrows an open receiver. For Hyde, 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Drone is in trouble. and knocked down at the 44 by Trey Boston. Gabbard's throw, not much there. The coverage was good. Stadium, he was 14 in the punt, pass, and kick contest. Excited to be back in an effort to drop this inside the 20, and he does right at the 15-yard line. Mike Tolbert in the backfield. Remember, Stewart is out with the hamstring. And Tolbert, the fullback / halfback, goes straight ahead into a pile. So, the NFC champion Panthers on 2nd down and 6. Cam Newton to Kelvin Benjamin. Good enough for a first down at the 30.
Brock. The rest of them are just young pups.
Cam Newton hoping to cash in, and wide open and alone is Fozzie Whitaker inside the 49er 44-yard line. They marked him out at the 47. Cam Newton bumped in the pocket, then unloads, incomplete for Whitaker. Funches at 6'4" in the game. Benjamin 6'5". Fozzie Whitaker. Ball comes out on the back end of the play, and the 49ers are on it inside the 42, and it's the 49ers football according to the officials. Eric Armstead and Ray Armstrong combined for a knock loose and a recovery.
Well, Fozzie Whitaker takes a shot right here at the end of this play, and that's Chris Davis, the nickel cornerback who missed last week's game, causing that fumble.
Not sure what the discussion is on the field.
I think they're trying to say, at least in Carolina, that his knee is down.
They're showing it on the screen. Might be that forearm. That would count if that's down.
Forearm's not down, and that ball is moving right there.
Okay, it's a fumble. And Ray Armstrong actually came up with the recovery. Already had an interception in this game.
Previous play will be reviewed. We're down by contact or fumble.
And now 2 fumbles, all turnovers. It was ruled a fumble on the field, recovered 49ers.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called. 1st and 10, San Francisco.
Unless there's something real obvious. Gabbard on 1st down to Carlos Hyde. Fights to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Get a drive going here.
2nd and 11. Carlos Hyde getting outside near midfield. It'll bring up 3rd down and short. Drone the football. Here comes a flag as he got near the 1st down marker and then shoved back. Luke Kuechly made sure he didn't get any further.
Holding, offense, number 88, 10-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
Gabbard with plenty of time and right on target. Good enough for a first down at the 48-yard line is Rod Streeter. They don't want to use the audio to the helmet unless they have to, as Drone weaves his way and is loose, spun inside the 30 of Carolina. The 30, 1st and 10, 49ers. Hyde, maybe a yard.
This was a Carolina defense that was dominant against the run last year.
Gabbard. Torrey Smith has a 49er touchdown. Well, Chip Kelly, who calls the plays, described this offense. He said, we're an equal opportunity scoring offense. Any way we can get into the end zone.
Well, they're playing quarters on the back end here, and safety is not available because he's covering up the number 2 receiver. So it puts the corner, Bradbury, one-on-one. Good job by Blaine Gabbard recognizing the matchup and delivers a great strike for a touchdown.
8-yard touchdown pass, and now Phil Dawson for the extra point. The crowd that was buzzing quieted down just a bit. Minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the first half. Ted Ginn each time has had to run the ball back from inside the 5, and here he goes again. Comes back the other way. 49ers special teams are there as he gets up around the 20-yard line. did attempt one earlier. Actually, two that misfired. With time, guess who? Greg Olsen. And there he goes. It's a touchdown, Carolina. 78 yards.
Well, Chris, I think Greg Olsen wants you to call his name more often.
I've been hanging around you. Preparation during the week. Look for situations. Cam Newton knows who to go to and who to give the ball to.
Well, you can give a lot of credit to Cam and Greg Olsen. He had great protection. And this is really the exact same coverage that we were just talking about for Carolina. The safety's going to have to stick with Greg Olsen through the slot, and Antoine Bethea, bad technique. There's nobody else on the other side of the field, and a long touchdown from Greg Olsen.
And you address the inexperience in that 49ers secondary. Olsen, the veteran, taking advantage to receive the kick of Graham Gano. And no chance for a return, so out to the 25-yard line comes the 49er offense. Now back to Blaine Gabbert. Hyde, knocked down, will lose a yard or two. Gabbert, Curley. It'll be third down. Need to get up to the 35-yard line. A low throw. Did he hold on? No. Quentin Patton make that Curley, tried to scoop it. Gabbert threw it low, and it's fourth down. Bradley Pinion standing inside the 15-yard line. Ted Ginn, fair catch. Inside the 20 in the locker room with that hamstring. Cameron Artis-Payne is inactive. So the pitch goes to Whitaker. And he gets a first down. Clever little play all the way up to the 37-yard line.
They don't have a lot of talent to get to the quarterback.
Screen to Whitaker. Spun around. Gets up around the 43. From that suspension for the 49ers. Cam Newton. A little bit of a hurdle. See where they spot that near. He sees those yard markers. He goes for it.
Donnie!
Cam keeps. And again, at 6'5", if he lunges forward, that yellow line superimposed for our TV audience and us, it's not actually official there for the officials to see, although they can see if they're watching Fox.
Come on, our line says it's a first down.
The way the fans reacted when they showed it here, they acted like it was good enough.
Come on, John Perry, that's big time.
And there it is. Okay, I think he just wanted to show the other sideline. First down on the Cam Newton run. Normalcy returned. He said normalcy finally returned this week for this team as Tolbert carries. Getting near midfield and under 6 minutes to play.
Quarterback that sees the ball every single snap, and he's got to be effective late in games.
From the pocket. Steps back. Pointing, throwing, and incomplete. Corey Brown out of bounds. Time. And now third down and 7. The play clock just got it snapped in time. And right on target to Devin Funchess, but out of bounds. There and then was in Cleveland before they made the move to get him. And he booms this high. Fair catch called for. 49er offense takes over, trailing by 4. Off a Cam Newton interception. That's the 49er offensive story. Gabbert dancing in the pocket, but finds somebody. There's a flag down, and getting the first down is Garrett Selleck.
To the pass, illegal contact, defense number 54. Penalties decline, first down.
Long time covering in that second.
In the opener, they've been called for 3 today. Gabbert is going to outrun the defensive line and get out of bounds around the 30-yard line.
It's got to be so frustrating for a defense. Carlos Hyde, 31-yard line. You hear the
Luke Kuechly.
0.03 was the difference in their 40 times. They're almost the exact same.
That's from the Combine in 2011. And he delivers on a third down pass to Jeremy Curley. Gabbard overthrows Torrey Smith. Keep on winning, no matter who's in, who's out. Sean Drone knocked down right away. Bert Coleman up from the safety spot at the 45. Band getting ready to perform at halftime here in Charlotte. Gabbard's throw, incomplete. A flag goes down where Drone was blocking at the 40-yard line against Kuechly. That's why he's upset.
Offense, number 24, penalties decline, fourth down.
2015. Fair catch from Ted Ginn at the 18-yard line. Fozzie Whitaker, the back, Cam to throw, low for Ted Ginn.
If he completes this is a touchdown.
Whitaker squirts through. Fozzie up across the 40.
Big gainer in the run game for Carolina.
He picked up 25 yards, and then the flip to Tolbert, he didn't hold on. 1:34 to go, and the clock stops. 2nd and 10 from the pocket. On target, there's a flag down, and Mike Tolbert is inside the 30 of the 49ers.
There's no foul for defensive holding. The ball was in the air. Holding, offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
Pass play, now 2nd and 20. Again, tackled right away at the 30-yard line. Jimmy Ward and the 49er defense were ready. There is a flag on the other side of the field.
Ineligible downfield, offense, number 74, penalties decline, third down.
This clock, because obviously you're going to punt it away.
A layer of 3, about 30 yards downfield, so the run straight ahead to play the field position game. He lets it go. Oh, and well played by the Panthers. On the bounce in perfect position was Darryl Worley and Andy Lee. Sean Drone into a crowd.
Drafted well, coached well, he deserves it.
Drone will carry again, and the Panthers stuff him. Follow another timeout where it'll bring up third down. Kuechly. 3rd down and 9. Drone, just like the last 2 downs. And the timeout, final one used by Carolina. You think that slower pace of the hurry-up offense, the heat has something to do with it? Backed up in the 49er end zone. Not a lot of room there. A high kick. Again from the 40. Gets out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Catch made inside the 40 by Calvin Benjamin. Cam Newton keeps. And there goes Cam Newton. All the way down to the 20. Clock running and no timeouts. But improves the field goal position unless they want to go bigger. 17 seconds remain. Run of the day for Cam Newton. For the end zone and Olsen, and at the lowest moment almost intercepted. Keith Reeser got in front but couldn't hold it. Remain in the half. Out of bounds, Funchess, it'll be 4th down.
With the stresses that they have because of the schedule, it's this coach team.
And Graham Gano gives the Panthers a 7-point advantage as time expires in the first half. As Gano starts the second half, driving this to the 5. Davis Sprints up across the 30. One of the better returns we've seen today. Doesn't want conditioning in the heat and humidity as an excuse. High, straight ahead. Luke Kuechly, by the way, 8 tackles in the first half.
Top of that third receiver.
On second down, Gabbard deep and incomplete. There really wasn't much there. Tony Ely put the pressure in 8. Carlos Hyde, the football, that goes nowhere. But Nathan Wickery smothered it right before the half, and that's how they were able to add a field goal. They played the field position game. Ted Ginn taking Kenyon's punt inside the 15. And Ginn has a little bit of room all the way up across the 30. One of the better looking punt returns we've seen today. On first down, pitch to Ted Ginn going the other way. And here comes a flag as he's run out of bounds.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 53, 15-yard penalty at the end of the run.
That's on Navarro Bowman, 49er territory. First down, Panthers. Whitaker following the block, but then stumbles. Here comes a flag.
Holding, offense number 67, 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
First and 20. 45-yard line of San Francisco, and Kelvin Benjamin hauls it in. That's a way to make up ground. 6 catches against the Broncos. Second down, pass complete there to Whitaker, knocked down inside the 45. Plenty of time. And the tight end spun in the air short of the first down. Ed Dixon got flipped by Jimmy Ward.
Jimmy Ward, former safety, moved out to corner. He has the skill set to do both. They love him. His multiplicity, ability to do a lot of things.
Got a penalty here, Rondé.
Automatic first down.
I missed that flag. Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, I didn't see it until John Perry. See, he's quick. He's in his hurry-up mode as well. We'll show you where that call came from on the illegal contact. That's big because it gives Carolina a fresh set of downs. Wide open is Ginn and goes through his hands.
I think he was peeking at somebody that wasn't there. He saw a ghost.
Second and 10. Corey Brown out of bounds. Third and 7. Newton for Benjamin, juggling, and did he hold on? It is a catch. He's down inside the 10.
Man, what a catch. Jimmy Ward does everything right here. Knows he's solo coverage. He's got no help out here. Right on his inside hip and plays through the ball, through his hands, but just nice concentration by Benjamin to hold on to this.
The strength with one hand, going to the ground, using the other hand to brace the fall. A 25-yard pickup. Inside the 10 goes Whitaker. Shoved backward. Cam Newton has it, fires low towards the end zone. It's a touchdown. Sliding in is Benjamin.
Well, you got to identify your matchups, the ones you think you can win. And I think Kelvin Benjamin's a good bet to win all his matchups with this size. He's a great hands catcher. And really, Jimmy Ward just gets turned around here on this completion.
They'll have to make sure he broke the play, and he did certainly catch it, and the official right there to rule it a touchdown.
Just see the end of this play, and I think that's a touchdown. I think it's over the line before he's contacted.
Again, ruled a touchdown on the field. For a big guy at 6'5", going to the ground, that's a tough catch. Protecting the ball. All you have to do is have the ball break the plane.
Really tough to see because we're backed out there. And there's the green hat. Thumbs up, touchdown.
The extra point from Gano is good. Well, they respond with 8:38 remaining in the quarter. Chris Davis will watch this one sail out. San Francisco will start at the 25-yard line. Take over on offense from the 25. And running the football again, Carlos Hyde.
Well, this is an important drive, I think, Chris. Okay.
Sounds like you're saying they're playing conservative. It's only a 17 pass attempt. Torrey Smith holds it in. No, he did not hold on, so it'll be third down if needed. Extra pressure coming. He's got time. Incomplete. Quentin Patton the target, but the coverage was very good. Good kick. Inside the 20. And knocked down at the 24. Shoved backwards by the 49ers special team. And on the offensive line, Ray Armstrong out on the 49er defense. And Newton to throw. And airing it out for Ginn. And he drops it in. It's a catch.
Here we go, Chris.
Ruled inbounds.
Here we go. Definition of a catch, right?
And here come the Panthers rushing to the line.
Perfectly thrown ball. Ted Ginn with speed to burn, right? Goes right past Tremaine Brock. And again, the late hands. I think that's a completion. Was not going to the ground when he caught that thing.
Would have to be challenged because it's not a scoring play. And here comes the challenge flag from Chip Kelly.
San Francisco has challenged the previous play, completed catch versus out of bounds. We'll review the play. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. San Francisco
play when judging a catch. A 52-yard gain after further review, and Funchess barrels through one tackler and falls at the 20. Panthers in good field position.
Consistently now in the second half.
And they're not putting enough rush pressure on Cam Newton as Whitaker tries to turn the corner. Ray Armstrong is out with a shoulder injury. On third down and 8. Catch made inside the 10, Greg Olsen. First catch since his 78-yard. Tolbert knocked down right around the 9. Second and 9. Pass for Benjamin. He's in the end zone. Touchdown Panthers. And there's a flag down afterwards. It might have been the celebration.
What strong hands Kelvin Benjamin has. This is a not much touch on this pass. It's just a bullet. And he still catches it.
Field is a score. Unsportsmanlike. Excessive celebration. That penalty will be enforced from the ensuing kickoff.
Good concentration. Knew he was going to take a hit.
Yeah, not only did he catch it, he got his way into the end zone at a couple yards instead of just falling down with the football. And Gano makes it a 21-point difference. And Gano's kick, under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. And Davis coming out of the end zone. Met hard and brought down at the 22-yard line. On first down, Carlos Hyde. It's out of bounds up around the 35 with a first down. Hyde again. It's out of bounds across the 40.
And now's the time when Carolina's
first down catch as Torrey Smith gets out of bounds. Patton has it. Gets out of bounds. First down inside the 41 of Carolina. Sean Drone to the 36.5-yard line of Carolina. Here they come. The throw, high, second receiver couldn't get to it. Two receivers in the area, and it's incomplete. On 3rd down and 5, Drone the back. Pressure picked up, pass batted in the air, and incomplete. And a flag down, back where Gabbert threw from.
Holding. Offense number 61. 10-yard penalty replay. 3rd down.
Necessarily now 3rd and long.
So at least get something is what Gabbert is thinking. The pass, incomplete.
Great defense.
Torrey Smith turned, the ball was delivered, but James Bradbury was there. And the penalty did put them in a situation where they couldn't go, as opposed to 4th and 5, 4th and 15. So this punt inside the 10, where it's down right away by the 49ers. Mike Tolbert carries. A franchise record-setting day for Cam Newton. His ball was deflected. He looked one way and went the other way. He's going to keep it. Here comes Cam. He gets a first down across the 25-yard line. And Panther fans are smiling. Fozzie Whitaker stopped short of the 29-yard line. Whitaker has it, adding to his career-high rushing day of over 80 yards.
Last week, Chris.
Cam Newton has time. Can't find anybody. Dances out of a sack, and here he goes. Ball's out. 49ers have it. Recovery, Eli Harold down the sideline and out of bounds after a fumble recovery for the 49ers. Gerald Hodges forced the loose football on Cam Newton, and Harold came away with it.
Well, they finally bring pressure on Cam Newton, and he gives you a couple of wow moments here. How does he get out of this right there? But then hustling with the play. I think that was Navarro Bowman that came in late and caused that strip. I'm sorry, it's Gerald Hodges. And Cam with a little casual on the ball security there. And San Francisco gets a golden opportunity here, put some points on the board.
Going to steal flummoxed from you, don't worry. And they run the ball. That goes nowhere.
Case at all.
2nd down, 8. Pass, incomplete. Took a while to get there, and Patton couldn't hold it. But Wickery made sure he didn't have a chance to gather it in.
Very well today.
Blaine Gabbert. The rush gets him. He's sacked. Starlet Pulele.
He's got a propensity sometimes to hold the football, and he could have let this ball go to his tight end right away. Starlet Pulele is right here in your screen. Just he has time. Bad set by the guard. Tiller completely whiffs on him. First sack of the day for either team.
Takes him out of any try on 4th down to go for it. So Phil Dawson to try a field goal of 39 yards. He made earlier from 29, and this one works its way through. Ted Ginn bounces. And can't get it. The 49ers are on it. They have recovered the ball inside the 2-yard line. And Sean Drome is the guy who came up with it. There is a flag down.
After the play's over, personal foul. Carolina, number 66. Half the distance to the goal. 1st and goal.
Gabbert, touchdown 49ers. Marching his way in after a fake to Carlos Hyde.
Now we'll see if they're going to kick the extra point. And watch Luke Kuechly. He has an opportunity, and you don't see this very often. Just Reed took him to the running back. Quarterback walks in right behind him. And we got a game.
The hustle of Sean Drone, who played his college football at North Carolina for the 49ers on that recovery and with the extra point. Ginn has this clean inside the 5. Drifting through the sideline. Ted Ginn. Past Dawson, but thrown down at the 40. A terrific special teams play by Burbridge. Aaron Burbridge may have saved a touchdown.
Little redemption for Ted Ginn. And you kick this mortar kick because you're trying to get him pinned down inside the 25-yard lines. Teams don't want to give up that 5 extra yards this year, but this guy's dangerous. Give him a crease, and he takes it, shifty in the open field, and man, it's almost to the house. Good tackle there, touchdown saving tackle. There's not much of a hole there, but he took it. He got a huge change of field position return for Carolina.
Don't want to let Carolina get closer or chew up any more of the clock. It's Fozzie Whitaker pushing his way down to the 30. 1-0 to start the year. Second down, Corey Brown gets a first down and goes out of bounds. Cam Newton's throw, hauled in by Olsen as he falls forward to the 17-yard line. Second down 1. Tolbert allows for what looks like a first down. Tolbert straight ahead, bouncing and falling down at about the 12.5, 13-yard line. Tolbert inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Last week they were really good tacklers.
Punched up with Tolbert in the backfield. It's batted down. Cam stepped back and tried to throw it. It'll be 4th down. How about Brooks? Good on his extra points. A whistle here. Looked like a flag before the snap.
Delay game. Offense, 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Possibly a touchdown, go for a 2-point conversion. Now the impetus goes back on them. They're going to have to get down the field and score twice now on offense.
And Gano will not give him a chance. 49ers come out to the 25-yard line, trailing by a couple of touchdowns. 147 yards passing for Gabbert. He's going to need a lot more to bring them back. Batted in the air and incomplete. Gabbert on target to Vance McDonald. And McDonald dashing down the sideline. He gets a block. It's going to be a 49er touchdown.
Wow, what a quick strike.
And what a block to spring him. Quentin Patton kept any defender from closing in on Vance McDonald.
You know, you get some of these 3D type defenses, and you have some areas here because the corner is vacating, covering the wide receiver. And here's Vance McDonald just going to run a route like that, under or behind Luke Kuechly. Thomas Davis probably should have been in the flat underneath that, but the block right there springs him. Nice touchdown. They needed to get back quick. I didn't think they would get back that quick, Chris.
(34-27) with the defending NFC champions. After a touchdown pass from Blaine Gabbert, San Francisco kicking off. They've closed it to 7 points. Ted Ginn up around the 30.
Kickoff turned into a touchdown, and then the huge completion to Vance McDonald, and we have a game.
Incomplete for Corey Brown. Cam Newton has thrown for 3 touchdowns. Some confusion. Cam Newton has the football and then just gets rid of it. Kelvin Benjamin.
Right here, matched up against Jimmy Ward.
Cam Newton has time, and Kelvin Benjamin with the catch. The helmet coming off at the San Francisco 45-yard line.
He's huge in there, and you see Chris Davis ends up solo by himself. Eric Reed is so deep that he doesn't have a chance to affect that.
Protecting a 7-point lead. Whitaker inside the 45-yard line. Pressure coming. Cam gets away. Newton throws to Greg Olson for a first down. Extra lineman in with Tolbert in the backfield. And Mike Tolbert gets the carry.
For Cam Newton.
Flips to Whitaker as Cam gets thrown down. And Whitaker gets down to the 30-yard line. Mike Remmers is back in. Need to get inside the 25 for a first down. Extra pressure. Pass thrown incomplete in the area of Benjamin. But Cam Newton did not have a lot of time. As sure as this Panther crowd was earlier, pensive. They can breathe just a little easier. Earl Bowman said, we know our offense is going to be better this year with Chip Kelly. 49er defense has tried to keep Cam Newton and the Panthers from lighting it up.
He's got to take a shot.
Down 2 scores. His tight end, Vance McDonald, had his hands on it. McDonald just scored the 75-yard touchdown pass play the previous offensive series. And run to the end zone. Into coverage, and that's intercepted. Luke Kuechly.
I don't know that there's a better zone dropping linebacker in football than Luke Kuechly. He is right here, and just watch him watch the quarterback. Great play. You need your big players to step up big time moments. And on defense, there's none bigger in the league than Luke Kuechly. Comes up with a great play to get the ball back for his offense.
Cam Newton has it. Now Greg Olson does. First down, and they'll work the clock. Mike Tolbert, here comes a flag, and Tolbert eventually is brought down by a couple of 49ers.
Holding. Offense. Number 67. Penalties decline. Second down.
That's on Pro Bowl center Ryan Khalil. On second down 4. Cam Newton still has it. He'll slide down at the 15. On third down for the end zone. Devin Funchess hangs on. It's a touchdown for Carolina. He kept his feet in. And Cam delivers the knockout punch.
They put Devin Funchess in motion over here, and it's essentially an all-out blitz, and he ends up on Antoine Bethea, the safety. He actually had pretty decent coverage here, Chris. This is just one heck of a catch by Devin Funchess, and his quarterback put it right on him.
Funchess, 6'4".
I mean, the body control, to be able to come back, catch this ball really over the top of the defender. I mean, that's special. He has developed so much in his second year already.
And the extra point blocked. But Funchess, good footwork as well as hanging on to the football, because earlier in this game we had a touchdown taken off the board when Ted Ginn was called out of bounds. Here's the 49ers with the block extra point.
Graham Gano mishit that.
'49ers come out to the 25-yard line. Incomplete. Torrey Smith had a touchdown, and the Chip Kelly has done with this team. Strong can't hold on. It'll be third down.
I haven't seen the tempo or the type of explosive things that I thought I would see from this offense today.
That's dropped underneath.
And
Starting out here in a hole. Pass is intercepted. And that's the rookie, James Bradbury. The familiar 24. Not Josh Norman, but the result looks similar.
Well, that was a sloppy series by San Francisco. You mentioned that they needed to get 2 scores, get down the field. He had 3 drops and an interception. That's not going to get it done. Seemingly not expecting this ball to come, and just hits Bradbury right in the face. He's got to be able to catch it, and he does. You know, he's going to get to his DB coach is going to tell him, get on the ground. There's no reason to try to run with this ball.
Come on, give up. It's his first career interception.
Okay, yes, I get that. Congratulations, son. Get on the ground. It's 4th quarter. The only bad can happen trying to run that ball after an interception this late in the game.
49ers to work themselves back into this and drop passes, errant throws, and without any timeouts, only the 2-minute warning to stop the clock. Fozzie Whitaker. Saw Ron Rivera there. Didn't need any calculated risks. Fozzie Whitaker carrying a tackler with him. Whitaker nearing 100 yards rushing. Goal. Delay a game.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
You let Josh Norman go because you know you can sign other players to continue to advance this team. And I like their chances. I'm not picking against them.
And 46 points, that's the most they've scored in some 26 games. Kelvin Benjamin, a healthy Kelvin Benjamin to that. Look out. And we saw that today.
Who himself had a 100-yard day in those 2 touchdowns. So,
hurry, let's go.
On first down, Gabbert will run. Knocked down at the 25, Mario Addison with the play. And smiling after a bit of a slow start. Blake Bell hangs on for a first down. Today's game, a Mike Burks production. And also our thanks to Mark Sosna, Rick Odioso, and James Petralka. Quentin Patton has that and is trying to get out of bounds. Providing us with statistics and background information.
His best. The defense really didn't pressure the quarterback much at all until the second half. Man, I know this is a tough place to come play on the road after a short week, but you know, I think they expect a lot of themselves, and it didn't facilitate, it didn't show itself today.
That's Mike Davis, the second-year back from South Carolina, hauling in the pass to end the game. But what a game, and Luke Kuechly when they needed it most. The game-sealing interception, and the Panthers go to 1-1 with a 46-27 victory. We'll have more in a moment.